Hey guys, let's be seriously here. And today, I want to talk about the new Sparking Zero release. I said a little while ago I was going to pre-order it, and I was on the cusp of doing so until I saw that split-screen multiplayer was limited to one map, which was the hyperbolic chamber map. The map that we all played the least on split-screen multiplayer. And I was really looking forward to the split-screen multiplayer because that's how I played the original Tenkaichi 3. I would have people over, we'd play the mess out of it, and this time around I was expecting to buy some beer, have some guys over, and relive the glory days with Sparking Zero. And don't get me wrong, I'm still extremely excited for this game. However, I have made up my mind today to buy it on PC rather than the PlayStation 5, which breaks my heart, really. Reason being is that on the PC version of Sparking Zero, you can mod it, and they had a split-screen multiplayer released before the game was even officially released. The modder who made it claims he runs on a RX 570, which is a 7-year-old GPU. He says that he can run almost half the maps without lag on that antiquated graphics card, and the PS5 is supposed to have something equivalent to a 4060, which really baffles me at why they could not get the other maps to work on local multiplayer. I know this seems like a minor gripe, but for me this was again one of the big reasons why I was buying the game. It's not going to deter me from buying it, don't mind you. Again, I'm going to buy it on the computer. I don't understand why they couldn't get it to work, though it doesn't really matter to me from the consumer standpoint. It bums me out a little bit. Reason I'm making this video is because when I originally purchased the PlayStation 5 about 2 years ago for Christmas for myself, I thought I was going to get like a next generation experience out of it. But so far, I have to say that it's been a better 4K player than a gaming console, in the sense that I barely notice the difference between my PlayStation 4 and my 5 when it comes to games. I notice some things look better, but it's marginal. And I believe that's because they cater to the PlayStation 4 when they make games, or at least they keep it in mind. They consider it, as half the player base is PlayStation 4 players. Though, which is strange because Sparking Zero isn't releasing on the PlayStation 4 as far as I know. I looked it up and I didn't see any PlayStation 4 release planned for it. So it kind of begs the question, it's like, what happened with that? Why couldn't we get the split screen with all the maps? So I'll be rigging my TV to my computer again like I had it before. To play my games on the television screen with some wireless controllers hooked up to the TV, and I put that mod in, and boom, problem solved. You ask, why the PS5 Pro? Are they going to just release a handful of games going to be slightly upscaled? To what end? What for? And if they don't produce anything that pushes the PS5 to pushes the technology, what's a PS5 Pro going to do? So far, they haven't come out and said, oh, hey, this will be able to do things the PlayStation 4 cannot do. The only thing they've claimed is it's going to have better graphics, slightly better graphics at that. Another caveat, if they come out and say, well, hey, the PlayStation 5 Pro, you can play all the maps in Sparking Zero. 5 Pro is going to be the true next-gen experience, and I kind of wasted my time with the PlayStation 5. So lastly, I'm starting to think that perhaps console gaming is just fading out, at least for me, and which is such a shame to say. My computer can do almost anything my PlayStation 5 can do, and then some. It feels wrong to buy Sparking Zero on the computer versus the PlayStation 5. I'd much prefer to get it on the PlayStation 5. It's just I just cannot justify buying something with that kind of limitation. I can just easily, for the same price, $75 by the way. I buy it from my system, my computer, and do as I please. I'm going to make a video on the price of gaming here very soon. Because that's another factor, you know. Thing 70 when I'm talking about playing on my computer, but I also have a 3090. Not everyone can do that. It's become extraordinarily expensive, and I don't even think it's fair because they're asking all this money and they're kind of putting out product with all these limitations. Again, using Sparking Zeros as an example, I really don't think there's a reason for them limiting the maps like that with the technology. Again, I might be missing something, but the PlayStation 5 isn't cheap, and then the PlayStation Pro is going to be $700. I mean, good grief, guys. I certainly understand why people are sticking with the PlayStation 4. If I was to go back and make this decision over again, I don't know. I might have just stayed with the PlayStation 4. Because I just don't see the benefit. If I'm missing something, let me know, guys. Because otherwise, I've had this thing for 2 years, and I cannot tell you what next-gen games I've played on it. Everything I've played has also been available to the PlayStation 4, such as like Ghost of Tsushima. When I played that, I played on PlayStation 4 originally, and then I got to get like a free upgrade to the 5. I cannot tell you the difference. I turned it on, and I need to put them side by side to see if really there's a difference. It has to be minute. Well, anyways, that's enough for this video, for me ranting. But what do you guys think? Again, I can't wait to get Sparking Zero and jump on that bandwagon. I'm hoping my Xenoverse and Tenkaichi 3 skills transfer over. But I'm being told that don't count on it, which is fine. I just want that the same elaborate kind of tactical, fast-paced combat like Tenkaichi 3 did. I would like the customization of Xenoverse, but I don't need it. I can definitely just do with a core roster and just go at it and just learn it in and out. I'm gonna try and main Bardock, but I heard they took away Super Saiyan. So in the Xenoverse, that's kind of what like gave him an edge where I can hang in there even against stronger opponents. They don't give him that. I might have to choose another main because I'm not trying to get wrecked by UI Goku every single friggin' match. Alright guys, you take care until the next video.